Hi guys, as you can see I've got a cat with me. He won't leave me alone today. If you follow me on Instagram, I actually did put a picture on and he let me move, so I thought I'd go and put the makeup on and get this video done. This is questions and answers, the answers to my questions and answers actually, and I'm going to get started. Now there's a couple of names on this I might get wrong, so just bear with me please. I've only got one question from Instagram and I shall do that one first, and I'm ever so sorry if I say your name wrong. It's Silja Francis. It's S-I-L-J-A and Francis. She's a lovely girl. I first met her on Instagram. Marion, stop playing with the camera. And the question she asked me is, how do you tell your old makeup self? I'm really not sure if I've wrote these down. I've wrote them down in my book, so I've got them all together. But yeah, she said, how do you tell your makeup... Marion, stop it. I should say this properly in a minute. She said, how do you tell your old makeup self when you started using makeup what you do differently now? I tell my old makeup self not to cake my makeup on so much, not to put too much on, and to make sure that I put the right shades on. Because when I was at school, I think I've mentioned this in a couple of old videos, but when I was at school I used to put foundation on and it was far too light for my colouring. So yeah, that's one of the things I'd tell myself. And also just be careful what lipstick I put on, because sometimes it used to wash me out and some lipsticks still do that to me. That's why I prefer to go for pinky tones now. Right, Bonkers for Beauty's asked me two questions, and the first one is, could you tell us more about the special effects that you made for films? On YouTube I did 20 facts about me tag, and in that I mentioned that I did special effects for films. The effects that we made were like the bombs, it was like little tiny bombs like this, and they were for films, of course. I can't do this with him on my knee. Marion, calm down. He's not doing well. He's been really poorly tummy. Yeah, the films. I'll get on with this in a minute. Like I say, the little tiny bomb things, I used to just put little beads into them, different coloured beads, and not these sort of beads. They're like I can't really describe it, but we used to put these into these little tiny, they're like plasticky bead things, and once these had been ignited, that was a funny noise, once these had been ignited, all these different colours had come out of them, and these were all for the films. Not much more I can tell you about that because some of them are top secret. And the second one she asked me was, would you ever consider doing a video about my ghost experiences and other paranormal activities? I also did mention in my 20 facts about me tag that I do sometimes hear strange things and see strange things. But no, I won't be doing any videos about that because people think I'm mad enough as it is, and I don't really want to do them sort of videos. One of my very favourite friends on YouTube, LMSQ02, she's actually changed her name now, but I can't even pronounce how it was before, so sorry Susie. But the first one she asked, I'm sure she's asked me four. The first one is, what's it like where you live? It's pretty quiet during the week. Weekends when the kids are off school, it it is a little bit noisy. Next door they've just got family moved in, so it's a lot noisier there now. Sometimes when I'm doing my videos I have to stop for a bit while they're making a lot of noise. Yeah, but all in all it's not a bad place to live. Marion likes it here. Millie loved it when she was here. When we first got Millie she was a house cat, and when we moved here she could go out. The second one she asked me is, what are some of your favourite foods? I've got quite a few favourites. I love spaghetti bolognese, especially homemade spaghetti bolognese. I don't like using jar stuff. I love macaroni cheese. I love cheese. The only cheese I'm not keen on is Stilton cheese. I like white Stilton, but I don't like normal Stilton. The third question she asked me is, how do you relax or wind down at the end of the day before bed? I normally like to have a glass of milk, either a banana or yoghurt if I don't have the milk, and snuggling down with the cat for an hour or so before bed. The third one she asked me is, what's your favourite makeup item if you had to pick one? Favourite makeup item is actually the lipstick that I've got on at the minute. This is an Avon one and it's called Fuchsia Flirt. Actually not picking up that well on camera, but it is quite a bright one. I think that's it for what she asked me. Jodie K Edwards, she's always also asked me what my favourite food is. My favourite colour, any shade of green really. I love turquoise, but turquoise you can get you can get loads of different shades. And my favourite season has got to be autumn, which in the States you call it fall. Willow Rose, she's asked me, if you could make your own cosmetic, what would it be? And what would you name the shade? Crikey. I've been thinking about this one for a while, and I think it might have to be a nail polish because I do like my nail polishes. Shade, it'd have to be a nice greeny shade. Something like ocean, because the ocean's like a greeny colour. Ocean Cloud, I think, because that's one of my favourite songs by one of my favourite groups. Mary, oh, sorry if I say your name wrong. Mary Oliver, sorry. Mary Oliveros, I'm ever sorry if I say your name wrong. She's put, which country are you filming from? I'm filming from England. A little... It's not a little county. I live in the county of Lincolnshire. That's all I'm going to say. There are a few people that do know whereabouts I live, but I'm not telling everybody. Autumn Moon, she's asked, what are your top 5 songs? Now I've actually had to write these down. The top one, these are in no particular order. I have got a lot of favourite songs. But first one I've wrote down is Michael Jackson's Stranger in Moscow. I love all Michael Jackson songs, but there's something about that song and video I really, really like. I love Michael Jackson anyway. I've never mentioned that before, but I do really like Michael Jackson. The second one I've got written down is Pink Floyd's Shine On You Crazy Diamond. I think I've mentioned that God knows how many times in videos. Another one is David Bowie, Diamond Dogs. I absolutely love that song. I've liked that song ever since I was 6 years old, even younger than that. Adamant's Wonderful. I love Adamant. Is one of my idols. It's one of my idols. Is that the right word I'm thinking of? Yeah, I've got an itch. I think I've got a cat hair on my face. And I also love Marion, and I think my favourite song of theirs, oh God, there's far too many to mention of theirs. I'm going to have to say Ocean Cloud because I've got that name in my head now after that other question. Also, Autumn Moon has asked, this is the last one. She put, what activities did you enjoy when you was growing up? The activities that I enjoyed when I was growing up was ballet. I used to love doing my ballet, and tap, and I also used to love dancing, especially disco dancing. I actually won a disco dancing competition when I was in my last year at school. I got pushed into doing this dancing competition. Everybody thought it was funny because none of them had ever seen me dance, and I actually won it, and they were all gobsmacked. I might actually do another questions and answers video beginning of next year when it's my 4th year anniversary. So if anybody ever has any questions, just let me know and I shall just put them all together and make a video with them. So thanks for watching, and I shall see you all again in my next video. Bye.